What's happening? Hey, look here, y'all. Is Kevin and Cleveland already tanking? Are they tanking right before our eyes? Because Joe Flacco really ain't it. And if you draft two quarterbacks, I know the New York Giants got them a quarterback, but they got plenty of veterans on there that's like that. Excuse me. Joe ain't like that. Joe, all right. Joe ain't like that. Jameis Winston done been a starter, and Russell Wilson stay starting unless somebody against him. But are they trying to tank already? Does it look like they are tanking? I feel like they probably, listen, I know they want to win, but at what point through the first 8 games do they say, hey, man, that's it, man. We gonna call it a day. We finna get ready for these quarterbacks or what O-line or D-lineman they want. We about to find out what Cleveland want to do, because when you really dive into Joe history, he ain't like that. At least the past few years, he ain't been like that. The man throw touchdowns and he throw interceptions. They go hand in hand. Touchdown, interception. Touchdown, interception. They go hand in hand. But look here, y'all. Shedeur got to wait his turn. I ain't tripping. Shedeur Sanders has to wait his turn, and I'm gonna wait right with him. Shedeur, I'm gonna wait right with you, boy. Yeah, I'm going all out with you, boy. Yeah. We gonna wait. So, look, y'all. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Rock out. Listen, we cover the NFL and college all day, every day. But let's jump into this thing. So, Kevin knew right out the gate when he got Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett, that's what he was doing. Before the draft even came, they knew for a fact that they was going with Joe or Kenny. Out the gate, y'all, you can tell how they moved this whole time. It didn't matter about the draft piece, and it surely didn't matter about Shedeur. So with them knowing that they going with Joe or Kenny, and whichever, the cream rise to the top, Joe didn't really rise to the top. They kind of like, Joe, you're not injured. What we're going to do is you don't have to come back out that much. Just, you've been in the NFL. You know how to do. We'll just use you when the season starts. Yeah. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if you can get it done. So that's what we're waiting on right now. We're waiting on to see what Joe can do. Y'all, I'm telling you now. Through 8 games, before the bye week, we got 8 games. In those 8 games, Joe could very well still be the starter, but at the same time, y'all, Joe, by the time he is 6 to 7 games, 6 to 8 games, we're looking at anywhere from 10 touchdowns to 10 to 15, or 15 to 18 touchdowns. And he's going to have about half the picks, half the interceptions, y'all, because that's just how he operates. Now, Joe, if I can see that, Kevin surely see that. So why would Kevin sign off on that? Yeah, Joe gonna throw some touchdowns and Joe gonna throw some interceptions. I'm gonna sign up for that. Who signs up for that? Why would you sign up for that when I could, A, see what this rookie buy, B, see what other rookie buy? But it's okay. It's okay. This where we at, y'all. This where we at with the Browns. It feel like they want to win, but it feel like they trying to lose. I know that sounds crazy, but I know what Joe could do. Joe is the bring me in, to save me guy. So let Joe stay like that, to bring me in, save me guy. You ain't got to bring Joe in first. Listen to the conference, y'all. Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, Joe Flacco. Come on, man. That ain't it. That ain't it, y'all. That won't work. I don't know why we got to deal with this, but it is what it is. That won't work, y'all. It's not going to make it. We got to endure this, but we shouldn't have to. being now that we got it technically, you can say you only a Shedeur fan, but at the same time, you got to be a Cleveland fan now. So now that I'm rocking with Cleveland because of Shedeur, I know y'all don't want to hear it that way, but I want them to win if you know. But it just feel like it ain't gonna be a lot of winning going on. It feel like it's gonna be real tough. Because I don't think Joe could just get it done. I really don't see Joe getting it done. Like, Joe history don't speak volumes. It don't make you say, ooh, we got a quarterback. It make you say, man, we got a guy that we could try to maneuver through this thing. But it ain't solid. It ain't solid. And I don't like that. I wish it was solid. I wish we had it where we know Joe was finna get out there and ball. But I don't think Joe gonna get it done, y'all. He might win it like in 5 games. Let's go with the first 5. Or you can go with the first 4. Before we go to London, the first 4 games, what do y'all feel like the record gonna be? We could be 0-4. We could be 2-2. We could be 1-3. Joe just don't get me excited like that. He doesn't get me excited to believe that we finna take out like a rocket, like, I don't see it. Joe don't make me think that. Joe don't make me feel that at all. When I look at Joe, I'm like, man, bro, you about to put in DG. We about to put in DG. That's what it feel like. It feel like the whole time I'm getting ready. Not, that's good for us to get close to Shedeur. But then maybe you gotta wait another 5 to 8 games. Another 5 to 8 games with DG to see what he do. Then they go to Shedeur. So, but know this. Joe ain't just finna go out there and dominate. Joe ain't finna go out there and dominate. Hey, y'all get that boy Jimmy out of here. He talking stupid. Block that boy forever. Block that boy forever. Yeah. Y'all, get that Jimmy name out of there. Y'all see that Jimmy with the orange? Get that boy out. Get that boy out. Get that boy out. Hey, yeah. Get that boy out. Yeah, that boy on that goofball stuff. KO, what's good? D. Adams. Mario. Hey, it's a must. Hey, I got to roll with it. Got the rock. I got the rock. Brandon, what's happening? AJ, what's good? I love CC, what's happening? K Black. JG, D. Adams, Danny, what's good? I love CC. You say it's still a hot mess. It is. And this is what we got. It. We have to endure this. It just is what it is. LG, you say don't tank. I don't want them to. But you throwing Joe out there, feel like we tanking. Because Joe finna give us 50 whatever his touchdowns is, we're going to have 50% of that or more. Got 10 touchdowns, we got 5 picks. Got 14 touchdowns, we got 7 interceptions. So that don't sound like the winning formula. Selmo, what's good? Ty, what's happening? TP, Val C, Flo, what's happening? Play for Keys, you say I can't see the players trying to tank Denzel Ward, Miles. No, they might not be tanking. They finna try to ball. But when you calling these plays and you got Joe Flacco out there, interception. That's a game. Interception. Touchdown. Interception. That's a game. Like, them games start adding up. So, to me, you putting Joe Flacco in is almost like you saying we tapping out. I don't believe in Joe like that. Don't nobody believe in Joe like that. But the Browns that drafted a quarterback and still won't play him. But the Browns, they drafted a quarterback and still won't play. Like, come on now. How you draft a quarterback and still don't play him? And I get it if you had a quarterback like Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, somebody that's going to get out there and shake something. But no, man, I don't see that. I love to see you say, don't tank, man. That's the way it is. I hope they don't, but Joe Flacco don't give me the confidence that they finna ball. Brandon, you say Cleveland out in Costco parking lot looking for another kid. Yeah, man. That's all they do. Try to find, get another quarterback. Let's boost it up about Shedeur. Get another quarterback. Yeah. Red, what's happening? Rich girl, appreciate it. I love CC. You say Cleveland nah, not mine. Don't speak that now. Hey, let Cleveland do what they do. KO, you say the Browns tank every season. Look at their past history. They have had, yes. They surely do got a lot of quarterbacks. I don't understand why they operate like that. Like, bro, why do y'all act like that? Like, do you not want to win? You got DG Testament. I guess they're going to say, well, we'll lose the first 6 to 8 games and see how Joe do another 6 to 8 with DG, and then we'll go with Shedeur. So Shedeur might get the back end of it, but again, the person who put them clouds up, hey, easy to say, hey, it's time. So, Black, you say 12 need to ask for a trade after the year. He can't. They already own him. They can't do none of that more than coffee. You say they drafted him to trade him. It's a value pick. I wish they would do right with him and let him really do what he do. KA, you say Kevin's ego will be all right. Yeah, boy. Just girl, you say only Cleveland could a starter. Could it be a starter? Yeah. The man was a backup. He was a backup with them, and they still rolling. Wanda, what's happening? You say, does anyone know if 12 is getting any reps? But no, you know he ain't getting no reps with the first team. Not with the game. Not with the game. Nah, they ain't doing that. They ain't doing that. Selmo, you say Joe gonna give it a go? Yeah. He gonna give it a go. I just don't think it's gonna be a long go. Don't touch two. You said Colin. Joe will give us 5 games and then fake us out. Well, he gonna try to ride out long as he can, but them interceptions gonna get him. Them interceptions gonna get him. Danny, you say watching Arch. Yeah, they already know Manning. They got him for the season. TP, you say Karen knows if he puts Shedeur in, it's a wrap. He does not want it. And I don't understand why. Like, why don't you want to win? Why don't you want to make a come up? Like, what organization want to lose like that? Unless you thought somebody in this draft was just going to be outright amazing. Ain't nobody in this draft that's just finna be just... I don't think it's nobody that can just come change your whole franchise like that. Unless you find a quarterback that, but they got a quarterback like that in Shedeur. Just girl, you say you got to stop giving the Browns money and attention. Well, I don't give them no money, but they get attention because I want to see what Shedeur do. But you say Browns website selling that 12. They ain't stop. Hey, make sure Shedeur jersey in every color. Orange, white, brown, black, pink, any color we got, put 12 on in Sanders. Yeah, sell that. Uh-huh. Yeah, they all this, the chef quarter. It looked like it. I don't understand why they got it like that. Sellers seem to be a franchise change, but I take up. Talking about no sellers. I don't see it with him right now. He more of a. I know he got one season ahead of him, but I would really give him another year in college. Just going on point, get everything on point, where you could do what you gotta do. I would rather him throw and stay on point than come out right now. Black, you say the game versus yeah, set up. You say person on 629, they say get that out of there. They gonna get all of them out. Yeah, they getting all of them out. 512. You say Arch is the Lorenzo Ball old jumper. Ooh wee. You say cut the players, but all of them have to go, and they ain't doing that. And everybody, they wouldn't care. They gonna get theirs first. They gonna make sure they get theirs. All day they gonna get theirs. Hey, Keith, 329 in the building. Danny, you said AB and Kevin and Jimmy was at, yeah, I seen them at the Ohio State game. They was looking at Archie. Then they went and looked at LSU quarterback and Clemson quarterback. Neither one of them showed like that. You say it's breaking up like that? Dog, I should have brought my phone down here to do that. Do that thing. Don't touch two. You say Sellers was good last year. He was, but he need to do this. Last year was good. If he don't throw for 3,500 yards, he need to come back. He need about 35 yards, y'all. 35 and we'll be good. Just girl, you said it's crazy because Shedeur had to change the program. He did. And if he'd have went to any of them programs that they had, he would have balled. He would have went there. But hey, Black say let's start a predict. You can't. You can. They ain't doing nothing with it. They ain't doing nothing with it. They ain't doing nothing with that at all. Danny, you say Sellers don't feel like a franchise. Yeah, like not yet. Not yet. I need him to do more. I need him to do more. But hey, let's jump into that next subject though. So you got Shedeur Sanders waiting like a champion, waiting to be something special. I'm talking about waiting. That's where we at right now. You're waiting to see what Shedeur does. You're waiting to see if he can get his opportunity. We want him to get an opportunity ASAP. But y'all, I really been thinking about this thing. It may be good for him to just coast into it. Let everybody get out and do their best. Let Joe do his best. Let Shedeur do his best. I mean, DG do his best. Then you bring out a Shedeur. Then you bring out Shedeur and let him ball. You allow Shedeur to take off like a rocket. Because everybody done got their opportunity. If you have it where DG got his opportunity, Joe got his opportunity, and now you giving it to Shedeur, and we done tested everybody out. You done tested them out. And when you test them out, you like, hey, Joe ain't really like that. Yo, had to go get my other thing. Hold up. Yeah, y'all. So happy. You said it's a power struggle with Cleveland. Yeah, man. I don't know what what's got going on. Like, that don't make sense. It doesn't make sense for it to be like that. It doesn't. Like, why we gotta wait for Shedeur when we don't have to? Why we gotta wait for him? Why you couldn't have gave us Shedeur over the break and let us know from May to August that he was what he was? But they want to play games and do silly stuff and then don't let us have him. Like, bro, this man like that and y'all playing around. This man could change your franchise, but y'all don't want to change the franchise. I ain't never heard of that, y'all. I ain't never heard of a franchise get 2 rookie quarterbacks, but only one get opportunity. Why? And then, if you got 2 rookie quarterbacks, shouldn't you play them? Unless you got a Russell Wilson. Now, you got Russell Wilson, that's a different ballgame. I get that. I get you not playing and you got Russell Wilson and you trying to like, I take my time with that. But why not give Shedeur his opportunity? Why we waiting to see him? We should have saw him over the from May to August. He should have been getting big boy reps out there balling. Big boy reps and to see what he buy. But they saw what he was buying. And when they saw what he was buying, they was like, nah. Hey, put him out there second team offense and first team defense. We'll shut that mess down. Yeah. Don't put him back out there no more. Don't put him back out there no more. No. That boy too good. Don't put him out there. So when you got it like that, it's like, but dog, are you for us or against us? Are you for Shedeur? You drafted him. What's the point of drafting him and you not gonna give him an opportunity? Like, we gotta wait. It's like they trying to pull teeth to get him to go. Like, bruh, give this man a real opportunity to show you what he is, and then we good. That's all we want is an opportunity. If you ain't gonna give us no opportunity, okay, cool. But At least attempt to give us an opportunity. Attempt to represent with us. Don't sit us out here and play. Don't sit us out here and play. Don't sit us out here and don't really try to make my boy look good. Like, I don't like that. Make him, allow him to be who we believe he is. Why we gotta wait for y'all to tell everybody you're looking for quarterbacks and you got Joe and Joe ain't like that? We see Joe history. Why we waiting on Joe? He not like that. But it is what it is. Danny, you say, I don't think it's like that. I really feel they are holding him for next year and give him the shot. They could have did it this year. It was nothing. It was nothing they had to wait on. Like, Joe, why wait on Joe? If they put together the O-line, they put that together. So if that ain't the right O-line, then why? Why we going out there with that O-line? Happy. You say the Sanders are rich, and this is the problem. A lot of these boys come from single-family homes, and this is their opportunity. Shedeur is passionate about football and really wants, yeah. You know he want to shine. You know he want to be that QB1 and represent, but they putting the clamps on it. Clamp. Rich girl, you say they met with that man that took him out to dinner, and then, yeah, went out to Oregon and say, well, they already knew what time it was. Like, hey, we ain't gonna be drafting first. Let's see. I guess we'll get Dylan. Guess we'll get Dylan. Danny, you say DG need to show he's not capable. Correct. And that's what we waiting on. We waiting to see what he does. But why, when we could have seen over the May through August, we could have seen what he was by. TP, you said it's a power struggle between Barry and Kevin. Kevin on D. And you don't know where the owner come into play in that. Like, we really don't know where the owner come into play. We don't know where none of that stuff come into play. Like, who really calling the real shots. Wanda, you say they don't care. They just want, yeah. Well, they doing that. Well, they think they have. But 12 keeps standing in the paint like, nah, I ain't worried about that. I'm good. Hey, I ain't worried about that. I'm good. Listen, you have me out there. You just paying me. Hold up, y'all. Boy, thirsty. Thirsty. See, my thing is, why are we waiting on Shedeur to see what Joe gonna do? You know what Joe gonna do. You know Joe ain't finna ball like that. You know he ain't. Joe, first 5 games, nobody think we winning. So if nobody thought we was winning, why not go ahead and put DG out there or Shedeur? Like, it ain't like at any point in time they really just gonna think y'all winning like that unless they start out winning. Now, if they start out winning, that's a different ball game. But can they beat the Bengals? Possibly. But it's like, why waste our time with Joe? Why? Danny, but here it is. Mahomes waited a year, and many great quarterbacks didn't come in off the draft. You're right. You're right. But the Chiefs organization is better than the Browns organization. The Chiefs know how to operate. Washington operated theirs when they had RG3 and Kirk Cousins. They operated theirs. I was already feel like they don't know how to operate it. Selmo, exactly. Jay Will, Rich girl, you say you don't trust Bear. Hopefully they get it together. Danny, you say need to wait on the guy drafted before him. That's what we gonna have to do. They forcing us to do that. They forcing us to wait and figure out what DG by. When we saw what he was by. We saw him all them days, we saw what he was by. JP, you say, man, is there a great hope? Now they seen that weekend, they say, after they left that game, they hurried up and got down there to LSU and Clemson. Let's see that. Because, boy, hey, Arch looked like he might not be it. Let's go down there to LSU and Clemson. They flew down there. They was like, wow. It might not be it either. Let's see Lenore Sellers. Ah. Hey, call back up there. Hey, Shedeur. Start getting ready, son. Start getting ready. They know what time it is. But Steve, hey, right back at you. Happy you say if they draft Manning, then the Browns do not want to win. Well, I don't even think Manning coming out this year, unless he take off like a rocket. But I don't think he coming back. Ramona J, you said Tennessee State gave it to North Carolina A&T. Yeah, they did. They did. I think that's who it was, North Carolina A&T. Rich Girl, you say we know they aren't developing him with him throwing to the yeah. I seen Bailey out there throwing to the quarterback. I'm like, man, come on. I mean, to this equipment match. I'm like, why are we doing this? How you ain't got enough players? Maybe they need to stop filming. Like, hey, bro, don't film nothing out here. Don't film none of our stuff. Y'all trying to show off Shedeur and then trying to show the other quarterback. Just stop filming. Put your phone up. Don't film out here. Don't film out here. 1922. You say they did AI with Peyton Manning saying he adopted Arch. Well, he looked like him, but yeah, I get it. I get what they saying that. But I heard too that Peyton Manning didn't really have his first big boy game like that either. When he played big boy game, he ain't ball. So Arch Manning got time. Arch Manning got time, but it didn't look good. Lily was handing. Hey, boy, it looked like Arch got to stay sophomore, junior, and senior year, bro. You got to ride this out. You got to ride this out, boy, because it ain't looking good. But it be like that sometimes. 512, you say they want to get rid of him? He too valuable. Shedeur too valuable to the Browns, financially wise, for them to try to get rid of him. Financially wise, they got to keep him. They got to keep him. Red, you say, so are we saying Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, and Tyler better than Shedeur? No. Tyler started. They gave Tyler the job. But Jackson Dart ain't starting. Jackson Dart, that boy ain't finna see the field. Because it have to go through Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, and then Jackson Dart. So I don't know if Jackson Dart gonna see the field. Not with two veterans in front of you that done been there, done that. Happy you say everything in Cleveland is, yeah, it is. Yeah, they saying, look here, we gonna get that money out Shedeur. Best believe that. Like, ain't no way we not getting that money out Shedeur. He our money maker. We going for that. KP. Rich Girl, you say Prime rushed to sign that contract extension thinking it would make them treat his sons fairly. He may as well have taken Jerry up on his job off. I don't know if it was real or not. But see, he had tied too many knots with my business partner said, nah, he could have dealt. But I feel like he had told Juju them that he was going to stay. And I feel like that's why he had to stay. He didn't have to stay, but it felt like he kind of had to for Juju. It just felt like he had to for Juju. JP, you say we ain't saying they better. The owners are saying they are better. Correct. It's like, and with them drafted, and I remember when they started pumping that thing, Jackson Dart is better. Jackson Dart, like, bro. It was like whatever they decided to pump out for us, that's what we had to take. Jen, you say, so if they're not going to play him, what are they going to do with him? I think eventually they play him. It's just we don't know if it's week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We just don't know when the week is. That's the only thing. And Shedeur just got to stay ready. But that's what you signed up for. You got to stay ready. That's the situation you in right now. You have to stay ready. Even though it feel like Shedeur opportunity coming sooner than later, he still got to wait. JP, you say they just making money off him now? Yeah, they are. Good money, too. Good money. Like, hey, bro, I got you. Lisa, you say I think it's more than a financial reason. The Browns know that Shedeur is top-tier quarterback. and they aren't willing to get, yeah, that too, but it's like, when we get to see him, when we get to celebrate Shedeur, when we get to rock with him, and rock, baby, when we get to rock with him, why y'all playing these games? Like, Shedeur has never been under DG ever. Ever. But now he is. Go figure. Because you drafted in third. I wish Shedeur would have got drafted third and DG fifth. Well, DG probably wouldn't even got drafted. But we don't even know how that sequence. Am I back? Back to Cali, back. Oh, man. Is it back? Am I back? Back. Am I back? Okay, I'm back. Y'all don't know what it is. I went and got my hot, I guess at 1:30, I'm just keep the hot spot with me. Keep the hot spot. I'm gonna keep that with me. Yeah, back to Cali. Y'all don't know what they trying to do. They saw the quarterbacks. The quarterbacks ain't all that. They know for a fact them quarterbacks ain't all that. So now that they know they ain't all that, now what does your attention turn to? Do you then try to really develop Shedeur and DG? Or do you say, well, develop them, but let's go get these O linemen and D linemen? You got to figure something out because the draft going to be here before you know it. Lisa, you say Ohio born and bred. We love OSU and Shedeur. I see. I like that. Excuse me. Ali, what's good? Man, what's happening? Art, what's good? Yeah, yo. It's just a matter of time. And Stevenson, you say, yeah. He did say K-Salt star, but Juju will be coming at some point. I don't think it's this year, though. Unless K-Salt just stank it up, but I don't think it's this year. Kathy, you say the disrespect is at an all-time high. It is. And their organization could take a turn and start winning, but they ain't down with it. TP, you say the Browns have never developed any quarterbacks? Yeah, I know when you think of Baker Mayfield off balling with the Bucs, you're like, bruh, y'all had Baker and messed that up? Golly. Baker doing his thing. All right, you say that's why we are above them? Yeah. EB, I don't know when Juju playing. I don't know when he playing. All right, you say Shedeur ought to come to the Lions? They ain't letting that happen. They ain't letting that happen at all. They like, nah, we riding out with that one. We ain't riding out with that one at all. Now, see, this is what I really believe. Like, at what point do you turn from Joe Flacco, and then what point do you turn from DG? Now, I think they're going to play solid, but not enough just to be like that. I think they're going to be solid, but not enough like to just like, hey, man, we ain't got to put Shedeur in. I don't think they're going to be that good. I think you're going to always need a Shedeur unless you out there throwing 25 to 35 TDs and 6 interceptions or less. Now, you balling like that, that's a different ball game. Wanda, you say, why I keep hearing rumors 12 going to the Cowboys? I think people just be talking. Because ain't no way they get Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones to the door? No. They ain't letting that slide. But I don't even know if the Cowboys will want to go that route with Dak being there. With Dak being there, I don't think they'll do it. I honestly don't believe the Browns getting rid of Shedeur at all. Now, they could, because the Browns could do anything, but I just don't see them getting rid of him. Jersey sales, too much money. Fans coming to the game, too much money. Waiting on when Shedeur get an opportunity, too much money. Too much money. They gotta wait. Sam Moore, you say they ain't gonna cut our trading. They can't. Inspired, you say during the press conference today, Coach Prime said Juju will be playing this week. Oh. Hey. Well, it is Delaware, So if you're going to throw him out there, you can. But let's see how it go now. Hey, they about to check this thing out. Lisa, you say nobody want to go to Jerry Jones right now? He did get rid of old boy. That was different. That was different. I ain't know he'll go like that. JP, you say they don't want to win. They're used to, yeah. Cowboys just like the show. They ain't really about nothing. They just like the show. EB, you said Coach Prime just stated in the conference Juju is playing next game, and didn't say he's starting, but he's saying playing. Oh, ooh-wee. If I'm K-Salt now, if I'm K-Salt, boy, you better ball out. Because you don't ball. When they put Juju in and he ball, you might not get that spot back. You might not get that spot back. So if, well, you got to come with it. See, this is what college football is all about, y'all. May the best man play. May the best man ball out. Because, boy, you get out of there, you're going to be gone. You might not come back. One, you say that was the OC that lost the game for Colorado. I feel like it's a combination of things. Offense, defense just really didn't ball out like that. And then the wide receiver, like nobody just really take over like they should have. Nobody took over like they should have. Just girl, you say you think the fans are going to buy tickets and come to see him if he's not playing? No. I don't think they will, but I know the season holders probably went up. So people going to say, man, I bought the tickets. I might as well go out there. And then if you really just love the NFL like that and you love the Browns like that, if they really love the Browns like that, they going to ball. But everybody that's rocking with Shedeur, like just truly only there for Shedeur, then they ain't coming. But everybody that's down with the Browns, regardless, they used to the Browns being like this, they going to be there. They going to be there. Rich girl, you said Coach Prime said K-Salt could have ran some of them times. Yeah. Yep. 1922, you say mid-season, if teams need a quarterback, they may trade Shedeur. I just find it hard for them to trade him if he ain't did nothing yet. And I guess you could give him away saying this is what y'all evaluated and we'll give him to you and we get some trades, but they already got 10 draft picks. You're not going to get Shedeur real value because they got drafted at the 5th round. So nobody ain't going to pay you over a 5th round. They don't care what he did. Unless he get out there and shine like ball out. But nah, they ain't giving that up. Just girl, you say last year the stands at the Browns game looked empty. I only saw them because they were playing a team I like. Well, it may be the same way. AB, you said they want to make money off. Yeah, they going to do that. They going to get that money. Lisa, you say I'm still struggling to buy that jersey. I want it so bad, but to own a Browns jersey is just messing with me. Well, put a 12 on the back and Sanders and get it in a T-shirt or something. Then it ain't technically the Browns. Or you can get your a Colorado jersey with a 12 on the back with Sanders. I know it's Travis Hunter 12, but still. Still, you got opportunity. Jay Will, you say Juju, oh man. Why is it? Hey, y'all see me? Big Reese. I just believe when it's all said and done, 12 is going to be the QB. Me too. Me too. Lisa, you say I'm definitely getting a Travis Jimmy Horn. What about LeJounte? You getting that LeJounte? Hey, look, y'all. I'll be back on later today. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Rock out with your boy. Listen, I am an author, The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. Check that book out, The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. I wrote that. Hey, it's just what you need. Then on top of that, Also, I do consulting. If you want to build a YouTube channel, I can teach you how. You want to write a book, I can teach you how. You want to build your social media presence, I can teach you how. Listen, this social media is game changing. Email me if you need that game changer movement. If you got a business you want me to promote it, email me. You want to promote your YouTube channel, you want to promote your product, email me. info@lifeandfootball.com. That's info@lifeandfootball.com. Hey, blessings to y'all. I'll be back on later today. Holla, holla.